Hi, I am Ezra V. Hill, and I am a freshman at Texas Tech. When coming to Texas Tech, I went through numerous tours and presentations on living in Lubbock, Texas. And as many have noticed, when going through these tours, there are a pair of giant black-rimmed glasses in town. These glasses sit in front of the Buddy Holly Center. But before we talk about the center itself, we need to first know who exactly Buddy Holly is. If you're anything like me, you've never heard of Buddy Holly before. Well, Buddy Holly was born right here in Lubbock, Texas, as Charles Hardin Holly. Holly learned piano and fiddle as well as the basics for guitar. He grew up in Lubbock, Texas with a loving family and a love for rock and roll. After high school, Holly formed a band that would open for Elvis Presley. That was a turning point in Holly's music. Holly's music started out as country and western music that morphed into rock and roll. Although Holly lacked Elvis's sex appeal, Holly's change in music did not go unnoticed by record companies. Holly and his band, the Crickets, went on to produce their breaking hit, That'll Be the Day, in 1957. After that, Holly and the Crickets charted 7 different top 40 singles. Unfortunately, the good times were not meant to last. In October 1958, Holly and the Crickets split up, leaving Holly with legal and financial problems. Because of this, Holly decided to tour the Midwest with a winter dance party. This was not any better. Holly was stuck enduring broken down buses in sub-freezing conditions. Having enough of that, Holly boarded a private plane with Richie Valens and the Big Bopper. The day they boarded that plane, many saw as the day music died. Within minutes of leaving the ground, the plane crashed, killing all those on board. Holly was 22 years old when he died, only having been playing his music for 2 short years. Even though he had only been playing for a short time, Buddy Holly was remembered by many and influenced many artists. When I came to Lubbock, I didn't understand why this community held on to a long-dead musician. Even though Holly's career was short-lived, Holly's death had a great impact on the Lubbock community. To honor Holly, in 1999, the city of Lubbock, Texas dedicated the Buddy Holly Center to him and other performing artists. The center sits at 1801 Cricket Avenue, just east of Buddy and Maria Ellen Holly Plaza that holds the West Texas Walk of Fame and the giant Buddy Holly statue by sculptor Grant Speed. The center calls itself Where Art and Music Collide. It holds many exhibits and programs that showcase the city's diversity as well as creates interactions between artists and community. In the center, there is a collection of artifacts that once belonged to Buddy Holly and other West Texas artists. The center is dedicated to educating the public and preserving the legacy of Buddy Holly and other musicians. The center itself was once a depot for the Lubbock's branch of Burlington Railroad's Fort Worth and Denver City line. Over time, the building was forgotten and unused for anything as grand as part of the railroad. For a while, it was used as a warehouse or a salvage yard. At one point in the mid-70s, it was converted to a restaurant. In 1979, it was named Lubbock's first train station historic landmark, and in 1990, the depot was placed on the National Registration of Historic Places. Unfortunately, the restaurant that had used the depot closed down in 1997, leading to the city buying the historic building. The city renovated and restored the old building, and in 1999, it opened the Buddy Holly Center. The center contains the Buddy Holly Gallery, the Foyer Gallery, Fine Art Gallery, and J.I. Allison's house. The Buddy Holly Gallery leads the viewer through the life of Holly, from his life in Lubbock to his top hits as part of the Crickets, as well as all the other bands that they influenced. The Foyer Gallery holds an exact replica of Buddy's model J200 Gibson guitar signed by performer Sir Paul McCartney, and signed certificates that recognize Buddy Holly's inspirational musical influence. This gallery honors Buddy Holly's legacy and wishes to extend musical education to the community. The Fine Arts Gallery is dedicated to presenting an always-changing collection of art. This gallery serves as a crucial resource for displaying visual art from West Texas. The J.A. Allison House opened in 2013 as another historical building. J.A. Allison was a drummer in Holly's band, the Crickets. This house was J.A. Allison's teen home and popular place that the Crickets used to create music. Now I understand why the residents of Lubbock hold on to Buddy Holly. The Buddy Holly Center isn't just a place to honor a fallen musician that only had a 2-year career. It holds a special place in the community that gives them a chance to showcase so much art that originated from West Texas. It is a place used to promote and educate the community on music and art.